Without further ado, let's give a big round of applause for Silly Stuff and Other Bits.
Thanks, everybody. It's really good to see you. Clay has kindly decided to step in for my partner tonight, so I'm super excited to get to perform with my friend again. Thank you very much for coming to that. Silly Stuff and Other Bits, real quickly, just what we do comes from another storytelling, improvising tradition, and you'll get the hang of what we're doing pretty fast. It's usually easier to watch than it is for me to sit and talk to you about how it all works, because that's boring. So Clay, I think we'll just start off with you just letting me know like what you. So I'll start off with the questions first, right? And you just tell me what comes first.
Yeah, sure. Let me get you. Do you want a chair?
No, I'm good. What comes first?
All right, you're at the drive-in. And you're seeing a.
Well, what comes next?
Oh, what?
Well, what comes next? Now I'm at the drive-in.
You're seeing a particularly scary movie.
Nope.
Okay, what comes next?
You're seeing a love story play out on the screen.
Aww. Yes.
Okay, what comes next?
What comes next?
Somebody comes. Oh, your date comes in with popcorn.
Oh, honey, thank you. Ooh, you got the large. What comes next?
They share it with you.
I guess you can have some. Guess since you got the large, it's free refills. What comes next?
You both reach into the bucket at the same time.
Oh! Is it all right if my hand touches your hand?
That's what comes next, by the way.
Oh. What comes next?
You decide to hold hands.
Why don't I put the popcorn in the back seat? What comes next?
The music swells from the movie.
I love this song. What comes next?
You look into each other's eyes.
What comes next?
You lean in for the kiss.
What comes next?
You kiss.
What comes next?
You take each other in. You take your date in. You each take each other in your arms. Yeah.
What comes next?
The movie's over and the cars start to leave.
Looks like we're finally alone. What comes next?
The last car leaves the parking lot.
What comes next?
You drive out.
Nope.
Okay. What comes next?
You ask her if she wants to camp at the drive-in.
No. You look at her and drive out to your favorite bar.
Here we are, my favorite bar. What comes next?
You both get out of the car.
I'll get it. What comes next?
They get out of the car.
That was impressive getting out of the car. What comes next?
You go inside.
I'll get 2 Bloody Marys.
That's what comes next. You get drinks. You already did it.
I hope you like Bloody Marys. What comes next?
She slides the drink back because she doesn't like Bloody Marys.
guess I'll drink them both. Did you want... Oh, a margarita? Okay. What comes next?
You order the margarita.
Can I please get a margarita? What comes next?
The bartender glares at you.
What are you looking at, buddy? What comes next?
The bartender angrily grinds ice because it's the most tedious, awful drink to ask a bartender to have to make.
Nope.
What comes next?
Oh, let's see. He says, do you want to take this outside, punk?
What comes next?
You don't want to look weak in front of your date, and you think, like, maybe she'll be impressed if you just do some absurd macho gesture.
No,
So you-
no.
Okay, what comes next? I'm not sitting down.
You slide the bartender an extra tip for going to all that trouble.
Here's some extra margarita money. Extra grenadine. Or any grenadine. What comes next?
The bartender smiles and gives you your drink for your date.
Oh, phew. Thought I was gonna have to take him outside and do some absurd macho gesture. Here you go. I got you a sunrise supreme margarita with grenadine. It's like a sunrise. Let me drink these 2 Bloody Marys really quickly. What comes next?
You start to feel the effects of the Bloody Marys.
What comes next?
Your date looks at you and pours the rest of her margarita into your Bloody Mary glass.
Nope.
What's next?
She downs the margarita and says, "That's the best margarita I've ever had," and says, "Let's dance."
Nope.
Okay, what comes next?
She downs the margarita and grabs you by the front of your shirt.
Oh, what comes next?
She walks you outside to the back seat of the car.
Ooh, what comes next?
She throws you in the back seat.
Ooh. What comes next?
You start to feel a little woozy.
Did you slip something in that Bloody Mary? What comes next?
You lose consciousness.
No.
What comes next?
She says, "Yes, I did. My name is Ivanka, and I'm a Russian spy."
What comes next?
You reach for your phone and your wallet, and you realize they're both missing.
What comes next?
She takes out a hypodermic needle.
What comes next?
She injects something into your neck.
What comes next?
She starts asking you very knowledgeable, pointed questions about your uncle, the ambassador.
What comes next?
She pulls out a gun and says, "If you don't answer me now, those drinks aren't going to be the only thing that was bloody."
What comes next?
You try to make up lies so that she thinks you're answering, but you're not really.
My uncle loves Russia. What comes next?
She knows you're not lying, and you have to decide whether or not you're going to tell the truth or not say anything.
What comes next?
You tell the truth. You reveal the dark secret.
My uncle is going to finally expose all of your Russian election corruption once and for all. What comes next?
She becomes enraged with this, and she says, "You have to take me to your uncle so that we can assassinate him."
What comes next?
You have no other option, so you drive. You give her directions. She drives. She drives to your uncle's.
That's probably safer. What comes next?
You walk up. You get out of the car.
What comes next?
You knock on your uncle's front door. cousin answers the door.
What comes next?
You ask if your uncle is home.
Is my uncle home? What comes next?
He comes to the door with his hand lovingly on your little cousin's shoulder, with Ivanka behind you with a pistol in your back.
What comes next?
You say, Uncle, we've got a problem.
Nope.
What comes next?
In your uncle's other hand is a pistol of his own.
What comes next?
He shoots Ivanka in the head.
Ivanka! I'll miss the good times that we had together. What comes next?
He invites you in to sleep it off. You're safe. See. Thank you very much.
Let's bow.
This one. Is that what comes next?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're back.
Thanks, everyone.